Alrighty. Hello and welcome back to another one. All of you beautiful people, it's a blessing, it's an honor, and yeah, I'm grateful for your time. Today, I'm going to be talking about sort of my history, going back 12 months from when I first got into online sales, you know, when I was still working a 9-to-5 job that I did not enjoy. And basically now, 12 months later, I'm still out here overseas. I've been overseas for about 10 months and counting now, all thanks to remote sales and just the general lifestyle out here in Thailand as a remote sales rep. So yeah, man, let's do it. Yeah, pretty much exactly 12 months ago. We're currently in October 2025. If you go back to October 2024, yeah, I was working in a warehouse. It's basically loading trucks with mattresses, bedding, and home furniture basically. And yeah, I was getting bossed around by guys who hated their lives. And to me, that kind of sort of in a way felt like looking into a crystal ball at my future, and I did not like that. So while I was at work during this time, I'd spend the whole day daydreaming about my dream life and the life that I believe that I'm able to live. One day at this job, I just kind of snapped and jumped in my car, left, and never went back. It was a bit scary, I have to say. At first it felt like a lot like stepping into the unknown, and that I didn't really have proof of concept just because I haven't personally ever done it, made money online, so there was some of that doubt. So at first I did try to get into copywriting, and I started sending a bunch of outreach on Upwork and things like that, and just didn't have any success with it. And honestly, I started to lose faith, and started to question whether I was capable and things like that, which now I look back on and think that, geez, I've been interrupted by some dogs. Say hello, guys. Yeah, I kind of gave up with the copywriting, and then my good friend, my best friend, childhood friend, basically gave me an opportunity to work alongside one of his clients as a DM setter. This was for an e-commerce coaching offer. And basically, yeah, this was me getting my foot into the door with sales, and it just completely turned things around for me. The actual job itself wasn't anything special. In fact, it kind of sucks now, thinking back on it. The comms were bad, the base pay was terrible, and it just wasn't a good offer now looking back on it. But the one thing that it gave me was just so much belief. Just getting that first paycheck hit my account just felt so unreal, even though it was probably $1,000 or something. It just was so unreal that it's actually possible to make money online. Yeah, anyway, and with this like newfound confidence, I basically just booked a one-way ticket to Los Angeles from Australia. And yeah, so within about 2 months of getting to LA, I was already juggling multiple different offers, closing deals, and managing DMs. Yeah, within a couple months really. So it really snowballed very quickly. Basically, just once I had that belief, more than anything, because when you can get on a sales call knowing that you can actually make someone else money, yeah, it gives you a lot of belief. And then after maybe 3 months, I want to say, I hit my first 10K month. So this was in June. it was actually more like 12K, and that was huge for me. The fact that I could make like, you know, 4 times the amount that I made working full time at the warehouse, and I was probably only working like 4 hours max every day, and it was just a surreal feeling for me. And yeah, now fast forward 12 months, training Muay Thai in Thailand, living my dream lifestyle, meeting heaps of cool people, meeting pretty girls from around the world, and experiencing stuff that I could only dream of when I was in the warehouse 12 months ago. And one thing I want to make clear, I am nothing special. Yeah, we all have 12 hours in the day, we all have 4 limbs, unless you don't, which even then you can make it work in sales. And yeah, basically, if you can speak clear English and you have an internet connection, you will be successful with remote sales if you're willing to believe in yourself more than anything. High ticket sales is just going crazy at the moment. Obviously, you might have heard some stuff about how traditional university and colleges are actually starting to sort of die out in favor of privatized, you know, independent info products. The only thing really standing in the way is whether or not you believe in yourself. So yeah, if you're stuck in a job or a lifestyle that just isn't cutting it for you, I strongly suggest getting into online sales. It's super easy to get into. Yeah, why wait, man? Why not have a go? You don't need anything else other than an internet connection, a good attitude, and to be able to speak English and present well. And yeah, if you want help getting started, I have attached my calendar link below if you want to just talk through anything or your situation, or, you know, what you're looking for some direction around how to move forward. More than happy to talk to anyone who actually wants to give this a go. Enjoy the rest of the video. We got some Muay Thai. Yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you.